A partial government shutdown is affecting farmers across the state. Here's how. Subsidies coming to them from the president's tariff war with China are administered by the Farm Service Agency, which is currently shut down. Now, some farmers won't receive their money until the government reopens and they can apply for these subsidies. Reporter Alexa Ray spoke to one farmer in Brownville who says if the shutdown goes on long enough, money will continue to be tight for some.
Daryl Obermeyer farms 950 acres of soybeans on average every year. That's upwards of 3 million pounds of soybeans in his field alone.
Poultry is the #1 consumer of soybean meal nationwide, consuming over 60%. But they can't eat all the soybeans.
That's where trade comes in. Soybeans are sold to places like China and Mexico. But with the current trade war between President Trump and China, exports are down, leaving farmers out cash. The federal government promised financial help in the form of subsidies through the Farm Service Agency. Then the government shut down, and the agency closed its doors due to a lack of funding.
There's droughts, there's floods, early freezes. I've been through enough that I know you have to have a little bit of money tucked away for times like this.
Obermeyer was able to harvest all his crops and apply for that aid before the shutdown, but some in the state weren't able to.
Those people that are still harvesting won't be able to apply for the tariff payment that was authorized. Those that already got in, it's still going to be processed.
Not knowing when the money will come leaves many farmers searching for ways to make ends meet.
Those that don't store it away for bad times, could be somewhat affected.
Still, Obermeyer is hopeful elected officials will get the government reopened soon.
I think probably each representative or senator feels for the people within their own district. And so I think the Nebraska representatives realize what impact it has on the people in their district.
Especially for the farmers who are struggling financially and can't turn to those they normally would for help.
People rely on FHA for funding are probably going to be the most affected.
Until the government reopens.
If the government shutdown continues into late spring, more farmers will be affected, largely due to conservation efforts. In Brownville, Alexa Ray, 3 News Now.
The shutdown has blocked assistance for many farmers who at this time of year apply for federal loans as they pay bills due from the previous year and start budgeting for next season's planting.